back to it. The Lost Souls are kind of like grenades, if you will. Then we got the Mancubus. Those things are pretty difficult to kill, depending on what weapon you use. Most of the kills that I have on them are from using. Let me show you that weapon. I forget the actual name of it. When you go to switch weapons to it, kind of slows down the Gauss cannon. As you can see, I just died. And that was probably from a Hell Knight. Go back. That's what I get for not paying attention. Fair warning, all loading points are a few minute wait, so try not to die. Alright, but back to it. The Gauss cannon is actually what I use to kill the Mancubuses. Because it only takes like 2 or 3 shots with that thing, and then he staggers around and allows for glory kills. The Revenants. They are not that difficult to beat. You come across them a little bit more than you do with the Imps. Their number one things are the rocket launchers that you can see on its shoulders. Those rocket launchers are actually very powerful for some reason. For as weak creature as it is. We got the possessed soldiers. Those don't come around too often. I mean, obviously I've had 113 kills on them. I don't really remember coming across them because they kind of look like the Hell Knights a little bit. Obviously I've come across them a little bit more than I thought. We have the Possessed, like you've seen at the very first part of the game. They're about as common as the Imps are. We have the Possessed Engineers. Those are really only inside the plants, if you will. I wanted to say engineering plants, but that would be kind of obvious because it's a possessed engineer. Then we have the Unwilling. Those are actually creatures that you only find in the second mission that you do, or at least the second part of the first mission, because after you redo the satellite and you line it up, you actually get transported down to what they call Hell. In the mission I'm on now, I actually just got back from being in Hell. And there was quite a few of those. Those are basically like the Imps of Hell. We got the Hellraiser. These things come around pretty often. They're not that difficult to kill. As you can tell, it almost looks like a volcano thing that it shoots out at you, which are like giant lava balls. And then we got this. This pain in the ass. See that shield on the right hand side that he's holding? Yeah, that's worse than a riot shield. You can keep shooting at that thing, and when you finally destroy it, it immediately pops up with another one. So there is no getting around the shield. You have to be quick enough to get around from the backside and kill him before he turns around, or you could just cheat like I do. Use a chainsaw. To show you the chainsaw. This is something you get not at the start of the game, but relatively close to the start of the game. What I do like most about it is the fact that they made it realistic, as to the point where you actually have to go and collect gasoline to use it. Once you run out of gasoline, that's it, you're done. And I'll actually show you that real quick. Now. Okay, so you press square to bring the chainsaw out, and as you can see on the bottom right hand corner, I can get maybe 5 kills out of it, The little red bars underneath the chainsaw are the measurements of gasoline that you have. But yeah, that's the chainsaw, and like I said, that's actually kind of what I use against the possessed security, because that's the easiest way to kill them without having to waste a lot of ammo. Another way too is if you've played Call of Duty a lot, shooting at people's feet kills them instantly, especially if you're on hardcore. So you can always bring out your pistol and try shooting at their feet, but still you have to have like precision aiming, and not all the time do you get that when you have other creatures attacking you. It only takes 2 hits from that plasma shield that he has to kill you, so you have to be careful. So if you're going to leave him for last and just kind of use your pistol, you have to make sure that you are very good at moving. As you can see, I've gotten 16 kills and 14 glory kills, so I've gotten pretty decent. I don't want to say I've mastered it, but I've got pretty decent at using a pistol against the feet, because that kind of makes them lower the shield a little bit. Let's go over some of the weapons here too. Gauss cannon, I've talked about this already. This is the one that I believe I got that right before I got down to hell, and then it really helped when I was down in hell. But that's what I use against those Mancubus, the big, fat, ugly, yeah. But yeah, it only takes like 2 hits with most creatures, 1 if they're weak enough. You get the chain gun. Obviously, that one is a turret, almost, that you hold and walk. You get the super shotgun. This is the second upgraded shotgun that I was talking about. This is not the one you get at the beginning. That's just the regular combat shotgun that you see on the left hand screen. If I scroll down a little bit more, this is a little bit more upgraded. It's more powerful. I do like this one a lot more. It's more powerful. You got the heavy assault rifle. This one takes a lot more bullets, as you can see. Obviously, like I said, if you've played Call of Duty, you'll know a lot about the heavy assault rifles. Then you got your standard pistol. That's the only weapon in the game so far that I've come across that you have unlimited ammo with. You never have to worry about collecting ammo for that thing. Then you get your plasma rifle. You see me use that already when I used it against the cacodemons, I think are what they're called. Yeah, these things. If you watch my other video, you'll see that. And you got your rocket launcher. These are very scarce to come by with ammo, so please hear me when I say use this at your discretion. That's the first shotgun that you see me getting in the video prior. You do get frag grenades. To be honest, I keep forgetting that I have them, so I don't use them too often. But when I do use them, I use them on a crowd of creatures, mostly against the imps, because 1 hit from those and they're just dead anyway, or at least they start staggering, so you could just kind of go over and keep pressing R3 and you'll just get a whole bunch of glory kills. Let me go back and show you my glory kills of 184. Sometimes I do kill them right away with grenades or a shotgun, just because I don't feel like swapping out weapons. And then we got the hologram. I think I actually just unlocked that, so I haven't really tried that one out yet. So let's actually see if I can remember. Oh, okay, yeah. Hologram. That's right, that's what this is. So when you press that little button for the hologram, it kind of summons a spare person. That actually does come in real handy when you're trying to move, because what it does is it summons that person up and kind of sidetracks the demons to go after it, it does die relatively quickly. So you have about a 2-second time frame to get away after you summon that. Unless you're summoning it as you're moving, then you have maybe an extra second. These are different artifacts you collect or kind of come across. Olivia Pierce, she is actually the one that I guess in a way is the bad guy. I mean, I kind of not to the point in the game yet where you find out if she's trying to be good or bad. The guy that you hear that I said sounds like Ultron kind of makes her out to be the bad guy, but usually in instances like that they turn out to be the good guy. So hopefully by the end of my videos for Doom we'll find that out. Then there's Samuel Hayden. This is the voice that you hear. He kind of directs you through the game on where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do. So he kind of portrays to be the good guy, but again, like I said, I'm still not sure who's good, who's evil. And then there's Vega. I don't really remember this one at the moment because these videos are kind of late. Like I said, I haven't played this game in quite a few days because I got too much work. But they got the Hell Stations. This actually kind of makes you wonder what exactly is getting injected to you, because if you tell the image on your right, you put your arm there, and then those 4 little things around it come down to your arm, and they kind of inject something. But that kind of, it revamps your health so that you're full health. The Delta Jump boots give you the double jump. As you could tell in the video prior, I was trying to double jump because I got those. The field drones. These are upgrades that you get throughout the game. What you'll do is you come up, believe it or not, you'll open that chest, and then you'll punch the robot after you've collected the upgrades. And those upgrades I can actually show you right here. So, see, like you get to choose between let's go to okay, so you press square to equip the mod, and that's to your guns. So you can switch between whatever or another. I like the explosive shot on this one more, so I'm going to keep that one equipped. But that's what you get from the field drones. Argent Energy. Argent Energy is something that you collect throughout the game. When you see them, that actually kind of gives you either a health boost, yeah, this here, the Argent cell routing at the bottom of the screen. You'll kind of see like health, armor, and ammo. I haven't really upgraded my armor at all since I've gotten those, because your guy's actually pretty durable in that suit, so I never really worry about that. But that's what Argent Energy is. It's something to increase your health, ammo, or armor. Elite guards. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've seen elite guards before. Oh, those are the guys that are laying around the different stations that maybe have gotten dragged by demons, and you need like their handprints or something like that to unlock special doors. So then you'll have to go back, watch the holograms of what happened before, like at the beginning of the game when you see that little hologram of what happened. But those are what the elite guards are. And then there's the gore nests. That's what I showed you in the first video. Those are nests that are kind of summoning the demons. So when you destroy it, they catch wind and they just kind of swarm you because now they're pissed that you just destroyed a nest. After you destroy all the nests in the area is what allows you to progress further in the game.